Hi, and welcome back to Money Morning. My name is Paul Robinson. We've been speaking with Mr. Wayne Frazier all about small businesses. One of the key components to being an entrepreneur is understanding money. My book of the week is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Check it out on our website at moneymorningshow.com.
Welcome back to Money Morning. My name's Eric Stewart.
And I'm Paul Robinson.
We're here every morning from 7 to 8 a.m. You can catch us here every day, Monday through Friday.
That's right.
Paul, good book. I've read the book as well, and it is written very much in storybook form. It's easy reading. It's kind of like reading a children's book with an adult theme.
Yeah. So, anybody who has any aspirations of entrepreneurship or just wants to create more wealth for themselves, definitely check it out.
You know, I think it goes beyond that. It really speaks to the heart of folks understanding money and how it works completely.
Yeah.
So even if you don't have an entrepreneurial spirit, you know, the book really touches on some of the misnomers about money and how it works, and you know, how much further a person gets when they have a clear understanding about how money works. So.
Yeah, or even just for simply, you know, tax write-offs and whatnot. It's a no-brainer to read it.
Yeah,
as well.
And I always refer this book to my clients, especially those that are just really getting fiscally sound and they want to understand their money better and things they should invest in and how to structure a portfolio and a foundation for their family for the future. This is one that helps them to understand the decisions that they make for their future decisions. So.
Yeah, and again, it's written almost in an elementary sort of mindset. Anybody can gather from it some useful information.
Yeah, definitely make sure you check it out. So we're here with Wayne Frazier. He's from the Maryland-Washington Minority Contractors Association. Wayne, you do have some resources that all entrepreneurs can definitely come and visit. Tell us a little about your website and those that have that entrepreneurial spirit, that have businesses established, that do take contracts. What resources are provided on the website?
Well, let me just say this, that we are Google-wise the #1 minority organization in the country. If you Google our name or you Google minority business, our name will come up.
Now, why do you think that is? Is it because there's such a diverse minority population in Baltimore and DC, or?
No, it's because there's an awareness, a compelling awareness with this generation of minority entrepreneurs to succeed. Wasn't there before, but it's this generation. And electronically, folks know that they can get information via the internet. So, first place you go is to the internet. You Google in, I want to know about minority business. MWMCA comes up, and from then we get the phone calls, and we're able to direct those folks who are interested, whether we can help them or who they should go to for further assistance.
Got you. Now, so just so that those watching can understand the power and the levity of this relationship to your organization, tell us about some of the major projects around town, around the state that you all have been a part of in one way or another. And I'm not talking about, you know, it doesn't have to be things that you've got your hands all the way in, but tell us about some of those introductions.
Well, let's start off with the BRAC projects that are coming in, this so-called 30 to 60,000 new people. We're involved with Turner Construction, who is developing and constructing an Aberdeen Proving Ground. And then come down 95, we've been involved with the Allied Chemical site, the remake of that into a mixed-use project at the foot of the harbor. And then across in Westport, we have involvement in assisting the developers there in that billion-dollar remake of Westport into a second city to Baltimore itself. So we have involvement there, and then with the Four Seasons in the last link in the Inner Harbor East project. And then at Towson University, at Morgan State, at the University of Baltimore, at Coppin State. All of those schools are now experiencing a major building boom.
Huge. Yeah, we've seen it. It's unbelievable to watch the development that goes on there. But a lot of people don't understand what happens behind the scene and how the game is played, shall they say.
That's right.
But you're able to take even a small operation like, let's say, a 3 or 5 man organization that does contracting and does it well, and put them in position to be able to compete on a larger level?
Yes. And oftentimes, those businesses need some capacity building. They need bonding, because most jobs over 100 grand require a performance bond. They need commercial insurance. They need financing. They may need an attorney to prepare a contract or to review a contract.
So are those resources available?
Yes.
Or does the company need to make sure they have their ducks in a row and then come to the association?
Well, if they have their ducks in a row, they may not need me for that. They may they may need me just to make the introduction to the opportunities. But oftentimes, companies don't come fully equipped like that. And then we do an assessment initially and then take it from there.
Gotcha.
So now, if you do have a small business and you're interested in growing that business, you feel like you have the tools and the capacity to be able to manage more business, what would be a business's next step?
Well, the business next step would be to see us, call me, find out, ask questions. Well, Wayne, how can I take my business to the next level? And from my background in banking and finance, from building businesses on the other side, I'm able to steer those companies the proper way.
Gotcha.
Won't be any misrepresentations at all.
Gotcha. Well, it's been great having you as a guest, and I'm sure folks can get in touch with you if they need to find you on the website, or they can give them a call. And we thank you for coming into Money Morning. My name's Eric Stewart.
And I'm Paul Robinson.
We'll see you here tomorrow.